Hi, beautiful beings, and welcome back to my channel. Excuse me, why is my voice cracking? It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But anywho, hello, beautiful beings. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sky, and today's video is going to be a little different. Okay, we're going to be doing our makeup live. I have some things that I have to do today. I actually have to film for my reaction channel that I just started last night while we were on live. If you don't know, I'm on a live stream challenge. And then I'm also going to a Black Girl Creators meetup here. So that's going to be fun. I have that a little bit later. So I was like, let me do my makeup and go live while I do my little girl talk and then accomplish two things at once because I have to do my makeup today and I have to live stream today. So boom, we're going to get ready. I'm going to take these headphones off so we can, really get it together. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. I need to wash my hair really bad. Like it's bad. It's really insane. But I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So if you're watching live, can you go ahead and comment below and let me know how is audio sounding? Let me go ahead and pause our music. And I'm just going to make sure my audio is set up okay perfectly. So we should be good. We should be good. I think I'm going to put my hair back like in a clamp because girl, how am I gonna have do my makeup with my hair like all in my face? Do I look crazy now? I feel like I look like Dracula. Like, hold on. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Well, it's just like back. That should be good. We should be okay. What y'all think? Okay. All right, let's do these brows. So I'm starting off with brows. I usually use Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have like this brow pencil that I usually use, but I'm all out of it. And I like their pomade as well. But right now I'm just using e.l.f. because I was panicking. I thought I didn't have anything else, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have any brow product. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to run to the store. And it was just a crazy morning or whatever. If you are tuning live, if you can let me know how the audio sounds, that would be great. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up so it can be pushed out to more people in the algorithm. But yeah, ladies, I have so much to talk about today because y'all, I even wrote y'all like a little rap, but I don't know if I'm going to say it at the beginning of the video. Maybe I should. Let's just get straight into it. Okay. Bare face and all. So I wrote a little song. Okay. I miss the old YouTube, plaque with the go YouTube that touch your soul YouTube, quicker to grow YouTube. But I'm the new YouTube when it's just you YouTube, so much to do YouTube, but I still choose YouTube. Bars. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. But no, I wanted to talk about the old YouTube because I feel as though a lot of my favorite creators are coming back onto the platform. And that makes me extremely happy because I don't know. It's hard to replace. Well, it's not that you have to replace the OGs, but it's pretty hard to replace like the OGs, your favorite YouTubers from back in the day. So the fact that some of them are coming back, like that just makes me so freaking happy. And if you're watching, go ahead and comment like who are your favorite YouTubers to follow? Who are your favorite YouTubers to subscribe to? Because I'm really freaking curious. I need some more people to, follow and like connect with, especially now that I create content myself because it's so different. It's so, so different when you are on the other side of content creation. And now I get it. I get why a lot of them end up leaving the platform, but I'm so glad that they're like coming back. And if you're watching live, go ahead and drop in the comment section below. Let me know how the audio sounds because we're doing something different today. I'm doing my makeup on live, which is exciting. I'm a little nervous too, but at the same time, like if you've been here before, I love a little chaos. I don't know why. Chaos we connect. we seem to connect. And that's just what it is. That is just what it is. I'm actually going to go ahead and audio check myself by going onto my channel and seeing how it sounds. I wonder if that's going to sound like crazy, but let's just find out real quick because I don't want to be wasting my time, like testing. crazy. Oh, perfect. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't usually go live at this time, so I'm not shocked that a lot of people aren't on. But when you first go live, it's like you don't be knowing, like, what is the audio like? Can you guys hear me? You know, stuff like that. So yeah, girl. I be scared. I be scared when I be live streaming, but it's like I heard people talk about how running a marathon feels. It's like your heart is racing and it feels like you're gonna pass out, but it also is like one of the best feelings in the world. Yeah, I don't know. But as you can see, this color is a little dark for me, which is why I don't use it. But it's such a lifesaver to have products, you know, that you don't use in case you run out of something and then you can like just go and grab something that you already know you have in stock. I look forward to the days though where I like collaborate with brands and get like, you know, freebies and stuff like that so I can try new makeup. So I think this brow is looking decent. So now I'm going to start onto my other brow. And again, I'm using just this e.l.f. pomade. It's a little dark and it's a little dry, but I ran out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. Okay. Let me see if we can get a little zoom in there. How do y'all feel about the zoom? Is the zoom better? But yeah, okay. So I keep on saying, but yeah, that's how you know this is new for me. Cause usually I just be rolling. So let me get my little notes and let's just chit chat. Go ahead and put a blue heart in the chat if you're watching. Okay. But the main thing that I miss that big YouTubers used to do back in the day that I don't see a lot of YouTubers do now, and some of them do, like the Mr. Beast and those people, it's collaborations, especially the makeup girlies, like the beauty influencers of today. They don't collaborate with each other. And I don't mean like with brands and dropping products and dropping lines. I mean like actually collabing with each other and doing makeup tutorials together and, you know, just seeming like they were best of friends, even if they weren't. That was the content that I truly, truly admired, especially in 2016. It just seemed like all the girls got along, all the girls were like supportive, and they were calling out the brands that needed to be called out. Like it was like more of a community, I feel, on YouTube for like the makeup girls. Let me know if you can agree. Like 2016 era was top freaking tier. I miss it so much. But some of my faves are coming back onto the YouTube platform. So that makes me really happy. And then I know some of them probably will never come back because of the fact that they're like mothers now and they have businesses. But that was a good time to be alive. And as of right now, I feel like I'm trying to bring back that old YouTube. I've been trying that for the longest because I just love being my authentic self. And I feel like back then when people were creating content like 2014, 15, and 16, the comments, the people were way more forgiving. And I don't know if it was because there weren't a lot of people creating content. So if you got blocked, like you're getting blocked from one out of maybe, you know, 30 makeup creators or beauty influencers. But now that it's so many people, I feel as though, where's my top? Where is the top to this? Oh, I found it. Now that there's so many people creating content, I feel as though they dial it back a lot. They're not as authentic because they can't be, because people are so ready to freaking cancel them, you know? I know these brows are a little dark, but y'all, it's really just the pomade and we're going to roll with that. We're going to roll with that. So now I'm headed into primer and I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And if you're watching live, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so that it can get pushed out to more people in the algorithm. I'm going to play a little background music too. Let me know how the background music sounds, whether or not like it's too loud or if it sounds good, because it's so hot today, y'all. I'm almost out. I really feel about this. I'm actually going to put it on the back of my hand. And I only put this like in the areas where I get oily. I have combination skin. What kind of skin do you have? Like, go ahead and let me know. But yeah, this is my first beauty type of content, I think. No, my second beauty type of content on this page. And I'm pretty happy about that. Let's do a little zoom in so you can see better. I'm pretty happy to be creating content again that I truly enjoy. It's like when you're on this journey, the most important thing is to be consistent. So you have to just create the content that makes you happy, essentially. All right, cool. So we're primed. Oh man, I put too much primer on the back of my hand. Like, look at all this. It's still like a lot left. You see that? Hold on, wait. You see that? I don't think you can see it because my camera angle. But where should I put some more? Let's go like here, around the mouth area, because I tend to crease in that area. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm looking forward to more creators being like authentic. And I think it's because they have to like come from TikTok and come from Instagram and realize the power of YouTube, because the YouTube girlies, you know, you're watching from YouTube, so you get it. You get it. We're just different. Like, we want to see the long, blown out content. We want to see the full routine. We want to see the mistakes. We want to see acne. You know, there's so many filters, I feel like, on the smaller apps. I mean, on the short form app. But on YouTube, it's like, baby, you see it all. Unless they have the most amazing camera in the universe, then you don't see it all. But hey, it is what it is. All right, next I'm going to be using the tinted. I can't believe I'm filming a freaking live makeup tutorial. That's insane. I'm going to use this to color correct. And it's like orange type of color. But okay, now that we've talked about YouTube and I've ranted about that, how do y'all feel about dating apps? A lot of people have been telling me to get on dating apps, but I just am a little bit nervous about that. I've heard so many horror stories. Now, one of my brothers, because I have a couple of brothers, but one of my brothers successfully found the love of his life on a dating app. But he is the only person I know who has succeeded in that area. And don't get me wrong, I know some of you guys have, which is why I'm asking. Like, let me know. If you're one of those people that got lucky and you found your person through a dating app, comment below. Because if enough people can convince me, then I would consider it. But I don't know if I would do like where I live, because I've heard that the dating scene where I live is really terrible. So that makes me like not want to get on the freaking dating apps. And I've never gotten on one before ever in my life. So if you have, please let me know what your experience was like and if I should consider it. Because your girl is getting up there. You know, it's about time to put myself out there soon. You know, not right now, but soon enough. And again, I'm just color correcting. It's going to look a little crazy. But if you know, you know. So let me know if you've had any crazy experiences. I want to read them. Like, I want to be able to go through the comments and read your experiences with dating apps. Now, Instagram, would you consider Instagram a dating app? Because I personally don't consider it a dating app, but I have met people, you know, on Instagram. So I guess I have kind of used an app to date, but I've never used an app where like people are like super into hookup culture. Because with Instagram, I don't think it's like fully like that. Like, how do you feel though about Instagram and it being compared to like the dating apps? I think my skin is like peeling. I need to go book me like an esthetician session. But all right. That's pretty much good. I feel like I've canceled out what I needed to cancel out. And again, it's going to look crazy, but we're going to cover that with concealer. And I like to blend this out with my finger because this formula can be a little stiff, but it's the only product that I found that's kind of like the color that I need it to be, you know? So let's go into concealer. I'm using the Rose Ink. I don't think it's going to really show you, but yeah, I'm using the Rose Ink concealer in the color LX110. Okay, bookies. But yeah, girl, I'm ready. I'm not necessarily ready to put myself out there, but when I am ready to put myself out there, I'm just trying to figure out like, what is the best way to go because I've been watching like Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and it's so funny because someone was watching my live stream the other day and was like, oh, you should go on there, because I like reacting to it. And I was like, baby, me on there? I don't know about that. Hey sis, how are you? How you doing today? Girl, we doing a little girl talk and get ready with me. I was just asking the girls how they felt about dating apps. And if you feel like Instagram is like, ooh, this wand is so freaking thick. If you feel like Instagram is a dating app, or do you feel like it's a little bit different from the dating apps? Also, can you comment and let me know, how does the music sound? Is it too loud or is it like perfect? And I'm gonna kind of just let that dry. It's so funny, I put more here than I did here, but that's because it's like kind of hard to see. But there's so much in the corner here that once it blends out, it's gonna look good. I should have had like a wet rag, because yo, makeup gonna be everywhere, and how am I gonna read y'all's comments or whatever if I'm using my hands? I guess I'll have to use this hand. But yeah, go ahead and comment below and let me know, what's the audio sounding like? You heard the dating apps are hit or miss. I had a friend tell me that you'll run into some strange people on there. Exactly. I've heard the same. You said the music seems good so far. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I've heard the same. So it terrifies me a little bit. And again, I'm not dating right now. Once I do, I'm like, do I need to, put myself out there a little bit? Am I, playing it too safe? Just sitting here like, all right, he's gonna find me. My husband, he's gonna find me. Did your husband find you? Did your husband find you, sis? And if you are not married and you haven't answered my question yet about how you feel about dating apps, I'm waiting. I am waiting for you. I'm waiting for you at the door. Like, let me know. But you see how that coverage is? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Rose ink concealer. And they're considered to be like a pretty clean brand, actually, which is what I like when it comes to my under eyes, because it's such a sensitive area, So yeah, this is so interesting doing with this mic. I feel like I should have a wireless mic. As of lately, I've been doing like the reverse contour because it's summertime and I feel like you use way less product. Let me come this way. Can you guys see? It's so funny when I'm doing a live stream challenge and it's like I don't have a choice but to show up, and sometimes I change the idea of what I want to do in my live stream. But today I was like, no, I'm doing my get ready with me because I have a lot to do today. So it essentially helps me kill two birds with one stone, which I already mentioned at the beginning of this video. But yeah, you see, now we have like a good base. Nice little base. And when you reverse contour, it's okay if everything is not completely blended out, because you're going to go on top with your foundation. So yes, ladies. All right, let me pull up the next topic. What is the next topic? Oh, this is a good one. This is going back into YouTube. But did you used to think pranks were real? Like when content creators and influencers and YouTubers were doing pranks, back then they seemed real. But now when I watch like pranks and stuff like that, I feel like everything just seems so fake to me. Like all of them just seem so freaking fake. And I'm like, yeah, can we get some real content again? Hence why I have just been on a mission of like, I probably should really recreate old YouTube videos as my next challenge and just see how far I can get with that, And yeah, sometimes I put on my contour. I put my contour on a backup. Usually I will put my contour back here, but I can't do that right now because I'm not trying to get my fingers all dirty, because I'm also trying to pop up your comments. You said it's so hard to talk and be on the camera and get ready. You have some skills. Thank you, sis. I'm struggling. I never tried this before live. So I was like, okay, we'll see where it goes. And yeah, we Thank you. I appreciate the comment because as a woman, you know, especially because you're a mother, like I can't even imagine what it's like to get ready every morning and like what it's like to have like a busy day and then you still have to get your kids ready and provide for your husband however you do, whether you make him lunch or all of those things, because I have a pretty busy freaking day and I didn't even name all the things that I have to do, but I'm like, I gotta do my makeup and I gotta stream, so I need to do this at the same time, and I've never done it before. So go ahead and comment below if you're watching live or if you are catching the replay, and let me know how I'm doing. Be nice though, because your girl has never done this before. I don't have any. I have one makeup tutorial on my channel, but we're gonna do a lot more of that. So yeah, we're looking good so far. We're looking good. I do have a comment here. I can tell when some pranks are real, but also if you're going to fake a prank, at least have some good acting skills. That's what I'm saying, because I don't know if back then, I don't know if back then they were better actors, but nowadays I'm like it's the same. It's just like, I don't like it. You said it looks good so far. Ooh, thanks, girl. Thanks, girl. Yeah, the contour stick that I used was LYS Beauty, and it is the No Limits Courage. So yeah, that's the contour stick that I used. Now I'm going to do my liquid blush, and then I'm going to go back in with my concealer because I didn't cover all of my, all of the orange that I used to color correct. And that's because I used a little too much, but that's okay, because we're going to go in, we're going to fix that. And again, usually I put this stuff on the back of my hand before I apply it to my face, but because I have to read your comments and stuff, it's like kind of hard because I don't want to have my fingers all dirty and all that stuff. So we're just going straight onto the face with it. And the reason I like to apply my makeup onto the back of my hand before directly applying it to my face is because like your skin has if you don't know, your skin has dirt and bacteria and all of that stuff. So you never want to put products directly onto your face if you don't have to. I feel like we wash our hands way more than we wash our face, but I did have a fresh, clean face at the start. And I'm a blush girl. I put blush at like the top of my eyebrows because it just gives like a nice glow. And blush is one of the first things that's going to fade. So yeah. And we're going to layer our blush today. So that was blush round 1. And I didn't say that one was Rare Beauty Happy. Now we're going to go in with the second blush, which is Ilia. And this one is called At Last. Just going to wipe that off and just kind of like dab that on. Oh, I have to fix my contour. But yeah, I'm just putting that blush everywhere. Y'all, please be forgiving because I've never done this live before. And I'm trying not to get my hands too dirty. But yeah, the struggle is real. And again, as I said, if everything is not, too blended, it's okay. Because we're going to, hold on. Let me get a little zoom in on this side. I'm trying to be like within the frame the right way. But yeah, let's go right there with it. Thank you for that compliment. And let's move on to the next topic today. Go ahead and comment below, like, who are your favorite makeup content creators to follow? My favorites back in the day were like Alyssa Ashley, Desi Perkins, Jackie Ina, Makeup Shayla. There was another one. I think her name was like Elle or something like that. Elle Marie, something like that. Aaliyah J. Like there was a lot of girls There was a lot of girls on the scene, but now today there's so many. I don't even know who to follow. And I want to know who to follow so I can like stay on top of like what are the trends, you know, like what are the trends, what products are doing really, really good. So go ahead and let me know. Now we're gonna do our last blush, and this one is the Honest Beauty. I think it's Honest Beauty. Yeah, Honest Beauty Coral Peach. It's gonna look really good. Oh, you see? Hmm. Mm-hmm. When you see this blush, you would not think that it would have the payoff, like the color payoff that it has on my skin, especially as a brown skin girly, but it does what needs to be done. And for that, we like it. Did we fix the contour over here? Okay, we did. Perfect. Next step is we're going to go back in with just a little more concealer just to kind of clean up what we were doing. And then I also want to know, like, who are your favorite skincare girlies? Because one of my favorite skincare girlies from back in the day was Morgan. I think it's Hey Morgan, and she like deleted all her videos and she left. So I was like, dang, hi, how are you? How you doing, babe? I hope that you fix whatever you're going through, sweetie. I don't know what's happening, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to finish cleaning this concealer up. Can you guys see from this angle? Let's go like that. And again, I'm just using the rose ink, and I did the reverse contouring. So if you feel like there's a spot on my face that doesn't have makeup, it's okay, because we're going to go in with foundation next. Okay. Live streaming while doing makeup is insane, but I feel like I'm having a lot of fun. Like, this seems fun. Yeah, it's very fun. And this is just the black beauty blender. It's like the original beauty blender company. And I'm gonna take the rest of that concealer and just, sorry, go over my eyes with it. You said you watch Aaliyah J, but either way, I'm not so good on the makeup. You're not so good with like doing your makeup like on yourself, or you're not so good with like you're cool. Like you're saying like I'm good when it comes to like finding the girlies. Like you don't need too many girlies. Which one are you saying, sis? You said you love this type of content. It's cute. Oh, you love this type of combo. It's cute. Thank you. And they're gonna get better, right? Like I'm new at this, but this is like the type of content that I wanted to create since the beginning of time. When I first saw girls doing this, I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to create makeup and beauty content and skincare content, but I was too scared. And if you haven't watched my live stream where I talk about that, it is I believe it's about 2 hours long, and it was about 5 days ago. So go ahead and check that out, because I was very vulnerable and open about what I've gone through as a woman and what, you know, women go through, or just human beings, men as well, when we're like limiting ourselves and we're not like fully believing in our capabilities. Because I did end up starting a YouTube channel, but I started my YouTube channel without actually going in and doing what I really, really want to do, which is insane, I tell you. You said, yeah, doing it. You just do lips, eyebrows, and maybe some concealer. LOL. She give up on learning how to do a full face. Hey, don't give up. Don't give up. If you like makeup, don't give up. If you're just like, I don't really care, then, you know, it's up to you. But me personally, I fell off. I used to do makeup professionally, and I used to be obsessed with makeup. And then I just went through like a lot in my personal life. And I kind of just, I don't know, I kind of just fell out of love with a lot of things. I think I was just like in survival mode and just going every day. Ooh, let's blend that out. I was just going day to day, you know, and I wasn't really like thinking about the extra stuff. Like I wasn't doing the extra self-care or the self-love stuff that I'm doing now that I've like, found myself again. So if you enjoy it, then I say go for it. I say go for it. Well, I did a good job not getting too much powder on me, but I am going to put this napkin kind of on me. And I'm not going to do too much powder today because I didn't do too many hydrating products. I use like the Hydro Grip, so my skin should stay pretty oil free for the most part. But then at the same time, I do have to film and be in front of these lights. So let's just add just a little bit more. You said you did it professional. That's the cheat code. No wonder you're good at it. Yeah, that could be why. I don't think I'm good at my makeup anymore. Like, girl, did you see that one picture I uploaded? Like, when I was talking about how I broke my YouTube channel, or like I was just talking about like limiting myself as a content creator because I was terrified to do beauty content. Girl, I used to slay. Are you kidding me? I used to slay and go in, and now I feel like I'm like barely touching the surface for what I used to be able to do. Like, I was good. And again, you might be like, girl, you packing on the powder now. And it's like, I have to. I freaking have to. And I'm not going to do any foundation. I was going to do foundation, but because I was just reminded that it's too hot for all of that, like I'm sweating right now. I'm freaking sweating. So I'm not going to do foundation, which is why I'm kind of just getting those areas. And then I'm going to powder in the areas where I didn't put foundation, just so I have like a smooth surface. My skin is pretty clear right now, so I can do that. You said that it's good that you pick yourself back up and now you're doing it again. Yes, exactly. And that's why I was like honest and open about it, because I'm like, somebody needs to hear this. Someone can be really inspired by this. And at the end of the day, like when you put yourself out there, you also kind of let the universe know what it is that you want and desire. And I feel like now things have just been flowing for me as far as just allowing myself to do what it is that's on my mind, like allowing my creative thoughts to flow. This is how we're looking, y'all. I didn't make too much of a mess, so that's impressive. That is impressive. But I can see all this powder on the side of this. So let me just close this up, because imagine I knock this powder over. It's going to be everywhere. And I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder in honey. And I think it's ultra blur. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's like talc free. I try to go for the stuff that's a little less, toxic, but I mean, it's makeup. It's never going to be like one of those products you really need. So yeah, just putting that away so I don't get powder everywhere, because I did get it a couple places. And this is definitely hard because I cannot wash my hands. I always wash my hands after freaking powder. All right, now we're going to go in with our powder contour. And I was using this for our mirror. It's the Fenty, and I'm in the color Cocoa Naughty. So we're just going to dab our brush in there. This is the Morphe M403 brush. And I didn't finish taking all the powder off, but it's okay. We're going to get that. We're going to get there. Remember I was telling you, sis, like, it's so funny because I fell off when it came to like doing my makeup, and I'm learning how to do it all over again. I be forgetting, like, there's different brushes for everything. And sometimes I just be grabbing brushes like, oh, this looks like it'll work. But it's like, you got to make sure that brush goes with that formula and that it will blend right on your face, like on the area that you're applying it to, And then you also have to have a pretty thin hand when you're applying like your contour, especially powder products. Cream products are pretty easy for you to lift off of the skin, but powder, not so much. So I'm kind of just making sure I hit all of those areas. And then let me go ahead and blend this concealer. You see that creasing? Hold on, let me zoom in so y'all can see. See that creasing on my eye? I want to get that. I want to get that before I add anything there. Okay, boom. See, nice and smooth now. Nice and smooth. So now I can go in with a little smaller brush, kind of like this. Like that. You said that always messes you up, the different brushes. You recently had to find the correct brush for your concealer when doing your eyebrows. Yeah, that can definitely ruin your makeup, especially if you're using like a product that's not as forgiving as I was saying, like powder. But one thing I will say, if you have like the right translucent powder, you can kind of like correct your makeup with like translucent powder. But you're talking about like your brows specifically. But yeah, it's funny though. You want to know what's funny? I don't really put concealer under my brows like that, which is very interesting because when I went to get my brows done and she did that, I was in love. But I haven't put concealer under my brows in so freaking long. I wonder why I stopped, and I don't really have a reason for that. I think it's because it doesn't look as natural, and I try to really go for like the soft, clean girl makeup. So that's why I also don't do like a lot of eyeshadow. I kind of just put, you know, a little bit of my concealer. As you can see, I have like a little concealer here. And now I'm just going in with my bronzer. And then I'm going to go in with my blush, my powdered blush. And that's all I do to my eyes because I have big eyes. So if I do too much, it's like my makeup won't look natural. And that's what I'm going for like my everyday. You said sometimes I wonder if the brush is better than the beauty blender. I think it's preference because for me, I can't do my makeup without a beauty blender. I obsess over beauty blenders. Like I love them down. It's like bad. Like I can do my full face with just a beauty blender. But I don't think I can do my full face with one brush. Like when when it's time to clean my brushes, the only reason I'm bending down, y'all, is because the angle of my camera. But yeah, when it's time for me to clean my brushes, I will kind of like sit there and use my beauty blender and be like, I ain't got no brushes clean, and I'll still be able to get like a little bit of a look doing that. So now I'm gonna add some of that to my eyes, and don't worry, y'all, we finna blend everything. It's gonna all come together. I'm just adding some blush right here. This is insane. Why am I doing my makeup on live? Woo! Y'all don't clock me, okay? Clearly, I like a little chaos. I'm getting makeup everywhere. And this is funny, but let's blend. Let's blend everything together now. Get like all of those areas. This is a clean brush that doesn't have anything on it. It's the Morphe E52. And I'm kind of just going in and just blending everything together. So yeah, basically, Ashley, you probably would have an easier time doing your makeup if you invested more into beauty blenders versus like the brushes. That could be why you struggle with your makeup, because I feel like beauty blenders are pretty forgiving. All right, cool. Now we're going to go in with our beauty blender. The bottom is clean, pretty clean. And we're just going to just clean up the areas that really like need it. proud of my camera because this camera isn't really for this type of material, this type of content, but it's not making me look bad. So that's good. That's a good thing. And now we're 38 minutes in and I'm almost done with my makeup. I am going to do some close-ups though so you guys can see how the whole thing turned out. But yeah, just blending it all so that it can look good. And that's a damp beauty blender. But it's so hot that my beauty blender is not even as damp as I would usually have it, which is crazy. Now I'm just going to go in with my, I think this is like I think this is Benefit. And I'm just brushing up. Ooh, there's way too much product on this brush. Just brushing through my brows. I would usually use like a clear brow gel. But when I tell you, I run through clear brow gel. It's really insane. And I want my brows to last all day today because as I said earlier, like I have a lot of stuff to do. So let me clean my fingers. Let me put my brushes away. And now we're going to really just check the skin and make sure, like we're going to clock myself. I'm going to clock myself. I dropped something. I dropped my beauty blender. Just making sure that it looks good before I set it. Always triple check that your makeup looks good before you set it. And look in like different areas too. Like right here is the sun. Because the window is literally right there. That's why like this side is brighter than this side. But yeah, looks good. And so we're going to do some mascara. But before I do my mascara, because I don't want my mascara to run, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, hold on. I have an eye booger. I feel like every time I do my makeup, I get an eye booger. And I truly don't understand why. Like, girl, leave me alone. We need a new song. Let's do this one. We're going to turn that up a little. Hey. Isn't that nice? You said, are your brows naturally full or did you have them professionally done? My brows are filled in right now, girl. They are not naturally full. I have pretty sparse brows and I have very short brows. So I got them professionally arched for the first time in like since the pandemic. I hadn't had my brows done since like 2019. And all she did was just clean them up. And then she filled them in with like a brow powder, which is really cool. I really want to try brow powder because when I worked at a makeup store, we used to use brow powder. They didn't have like a pomade or anything. And it was nice. I just didn't think it lasted as long, but I don't wear my makeup all day much. So I'm interested in trying one because it looked so natural. But right now I'm wearing the e.l.f. It's like $2, I think. The e.l.f. pomade in espresso. It's really dark. I probably should have gotten like a lighter color, but I think they only have like 3 colors. That's what I used today because I ran out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills. How am I gonna do this? Oh, fudge. I almost forgot that fast. Because I was answering questions. If you guys are watching live, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so you can be pushed out to more people in the algorithm. So first I'm going to set with my Morphe setting spray. I'm going to use 3 sprays today because again, I have a long day and I want it to last all day. But I'm so glad I didn't add that extra layer of foundation because it's so hot. I'm hot right now and the lighter the better. All right, let's spray. But I don't want this spray to get on my mic, so I'm going to move back a little. But I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see me. I think next time when I do my makeup, I probably should have you guys zoomed in this much, huh? Like, let me know. Is this angle a lot better than like this one? I should probably get like a new lens too, but I need to stop buying stuff. Okay, so that was the Morphe, and we're gonna kind of just let that not necessarily dry down, because usually I just go right in. So yeah, you said I think I'm at the age where the brows start falling out. You know, since I'm not a professional, I use a lot of e.l.f. products. Yeah, I never heard that. Is that a thing? Oh no, I didn't know that, because like I come from a family that doesn't have brows. So wow, I'm gonna really not have brows then. That would be probably when I would actually get them professionally done. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Can y'all hear that? Is it annoying? Or is it like, oh, cool. And now this is the One Size Setting Spray On Till Dawn. Ooh. And that's gonna make us transfer proof. Like, if I touch my face, okay, I understand, phone. If I touch my face, it shouldn't transfer because of that One Size Setting Spray. It really does lock your makeup in. So now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the Ilia mascara. This does not make my eyes water, which I really like. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Oh, there it is. But it's upside down. Sorry. Oh, when I was a substitute teacher, that's what one of my students used to say all the time. He was autistic. And he was like, sorry. He was the cutest kid ever. I kind of miss my students a little bit. But I don't miss teaching or substitute teaching. But yeah, if you girls are tuned in, today we were talking about the old YouTube, like that 2016 makeup era, and some of my faves are coming back onto the YouTube platform, so that makes me really happy. And then we were talking about dating apps, because I'm freaking terrified of them. I am terrified of dating apps, and I want to know whether or not you think that Instagram is like a dating app, because I feel like I'm comfortable talking to people on Instagram, especially like people who I saw like out in public, and then you guys like take each other's Instagram, you know? You said, girl, I did everything. Oh, you like it? Thank you. Because this is a little chaotic for me. But at the same time, I like it. Because, you know, girl, I like a little chaos. Just a little bit. Because I don't have any drama in my life. So it's always good when you bring the drama. Like when you're like, am I the drama? Yes, I am the drama. But only in my life. I don't want to be causing drama in other people's life, you know? And again, if it seems like I'm doing something strange, like holding my mirror in an awkward way, it's because, girl, usually I would be like this. But I don't think y'all can see. And this like mascara wand is so thick, it will definitely mess up your makeup if you're not like super careful with it. But girl, listen, what we ain't got time for is that. So that is not gonna happen today. And I'm over applying my mascara today. Like I want it to look like I have on a very natural false lash. So I'm gonna apply and apply and apply until I'm happy with the result. Because I have short but curly lashes, which is why I don't curl my lashes, because they're so curly that sometimes they literally will get stuck to my eyelids. I feel like IG has a lot of frauds. It does. But I'm like, wouldn't dating app have a lot of frauds too? You know? Or no? Because people can catfish on there, right? Isn't that where catfish became like super popular? Like the dating app? I'm letting that first coat of mascara dry, so I can add more. Apply some more, and some more, and some more. And then I'm going to turn one of my pimples into a beauty mark because it's literally, it's annoying me right now. Like, let me show you. Not my thing. See that? Hold on, don't clock me too much. But yeah, I'm gonna turn that into a beauty mark. I love turning pimples into beauty marks because it actually turns out to look super pretty. Like, it's like, oh, you have freckles. I don't. I have pimples. But we're gonna make it look like a freckle today. And I'm just using the LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner. I probably should have sharpened it ahead of time, but I'm kind of just dabbing it onto that pimple. Let me zoom in so you can see. You see that? It looks so much better because now it looks like a beauty mark versus just being a freaking pimple on my face. Y'all can see? Yeah. You got to be very careful when you do this. But boom, I'm satisfied with that. If you're satisfied with like your pimple, move forward. Move forward. Do not keep adding product when you're doing this step because you don't need it to look like a black dot. You need it to look like a freckle. Like a freaking freckle. And again, I'm just like dabbing ever so slightly. I'm also gonna grab this one. You see that one right here? And I'm gonna use my pinky. I'm gonna put my pinky on my face just so I can have more precision. I want to add more, but I'm not because, as I said, if you're satisfied with it, move on because otherwise you'll mess up. And then there's one more you see right there. We're going to turn that one into a beauty mark as well. I think I need to add just a little more to that one. Boom. We got beauty marks. We don't have pimples. You see how it looks? And mind you, like all of this area has no foundation. That is just my skin. And I am okay with that because it is too freaking hot. I have some pimples over here, but I'm only going to make one of them a beauty mark because if I make all of them a beauty mark, it's going to be quite obvious. I don't think you guys can see because of the lighting, but did that help? You see that? And because of they're like in a line. So if I made all of them into a beauty mark, it would kind of look silly because people typically don't have a line of beauty marks. And I have a real beauty mark that's right here that I'm just gonna bring back to the surface. Okay, boom. I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. I have a couple more pimples on my forehead, but I don't put a lot of makeup on my forehead, so I'm not really tripping about that. So we're gonna move on. Now we're going to do our second round of mascara because remember we're like going for it today when it comes to the mascara. And I'm actually going to use a bigger mirror, like my bigger mirror. Oh wait, that blocks the light so you guys can't see. So let's use this one. But yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and comment below Give me some new girls to follow. I like Monet McMichael, I think is her last name. She's adorable. I absolutely love her hair. Like, her hair eats every day. Every single day. Like, the girls that keep their hair done, I don't know how y'all do it. I be trying. But I'm not a hair girl. I didn't get that skill. My sister did, but I didn't. My nieces did as well. That means that my daughter is gonna get it, but I did not. But I feel like I'll be able to style my daughter's hair. I just couldn't. I just struggle styling my own. Because I can help my friend do, like, you know, I can help straighten my friend's hair or do like some wand curls in my friend's hair. But when it comes to doing it on myself, not so much. And I don't understand why. Are you a makeup girly or a hair girly? Like, can you easily do your hair or can you easily do your makeup? Because again, this is like only the second time I've ever done makeup on my channel. This is the first time I've ever done makeup live. And I think I'm rolling through this pretty decently. Pretty decently. Like, I haven't made many mistakes. Kind of proud of myself right now. Next, we're about to do lips. And I'm kind of just looking for my lip liner, but we're just going to use this one for the sake of the video. This is what I use for my blemishes. And it's eyeliner. And another fun fact, I don't like wearing eyeliner either. And I heard that Beyonce's makeup artist does not put a lot of makeup on the bottom. What is this? Whatever this is, the bottom eye, the bottom part of the eye. And it like kind of gives like this youthful glow when there's like no makeup there. So let me know how you heard that yourself. Have you heard that yourself? Okay. So let's line the lip. I really am sweating in front of these freaking lights. Like, these lights, whew, and this freaking window is taking me out, girl. Literally taking me out. Boom. I'm happy with that because I'm actually gonna clean it up with my finger, and I'm gonna leave my lip. I need to leave my lip and my mascara out to survive the day with all this freaking heat. And remember, we put like what did we put on our eyebrows? We put this, and it's gonna help the brows stay. So I don't really have to bring anything with me for the brows. I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Zurich. This is pretty old, so I don't even know if they still have this color. But I never use a lot. That's literally all I use. And then, because I don't have like a pink this color, I've been really enjoying putting the Rare Beauty blush onto my lips. Just like this much. And this is the color Happy. And I just kind of like dab it right in the center. Just to add like a pop of color. See? Super pretty. I need to get like a lip color that's this color, but use what you have, you know? Use what you have, sis. And just like that, we have a full face. Give me 1 second. I'm going to wash my hands. Let me just put this back. We're keeping this out, and we're going to keep the blush out since it's like my freaking lip color right now. And I think I'm actually going to do one more round of spray. Once you have your mascara on, put the actual spray further from your face. Woo! Now I'm making mistakes. Now I'm dropping stuff. And then I'm just gonna fan. See how everything is nicely blended? Ooh. Okay, let me go wash my hands. I'll be right back. I am back. I am Backiana. Backiana. Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of person I am, but there's like a name, there's like a thing for people who can't, I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing, I don't know, but I saw it, but people who can't have dirty hands. And as a child, I would cry about my fingernails or my hands being dirty. Like, it was just the funniest thing to my mom. And it sticks with me to today. Like, I just can't, like, when my hands are dirty, I just continue to wash them and wash them and wash them. But this is the full face. Let me zoom out. And I'm gonna close this up. Tell me, how do you like the look? I don't even know what to do with my hair because it's so oily. I need to wash it so it's not big how I like my curls to be big. Let's get some zoom ins. That's the full look. Hey, we did it, y'all. We did our makeup on freaking live. Like a live stream. A live stream. And I need to get like a oh, thank you. Thanks, sis. I appreciate that. I need to get a screenshot. Let me get one more. Well, I'll probably do a thumbnail a little bit differently. Let's zoom out and just have a little chit chat to end this video. So I just want to give you guys an update on the content that I'm doing right now. So I'm in the middle of a live stream challenge. Oh, we can actually put our headphones on. Yes. Let's get back to the streaming. You said more of this, please. Let's train the algorithm to know that you're that girl. Oh, oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. This is what I've wanted to do forever. This is so bittersweet. Y'all don't even know. Like, those of you guys who, yeah, now I feel like myself. I think streaming now and having like my full setup, it just makes me feel so comfortable when I have my mic and like everything right here. But I really appreciate this comment because I have wanted to do YouTube now for 10 years. I wanted to do YouTube back in 2014, but I was so scared. I was nervous, and I would film beauty content and then I would never upload it. I didn't start my channel until 2022, and here we are today. Even when I started my channel, I did not create, beauty content, and it just, it happens to be something that I would personally say I'm decent at. I was really good at it, but I'm gonna like, take you guys along that journey of me just kind of getting back into let me turn the gain down. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. Finding myself again. I'm taking you guys alongside the journey of just what it's like to be a woman, because we go through things and sometimes we lose some of our feminine strengths, and it's okay as long as you get back to a place of, where you feel safe and where you feel comfortable and where you feel like yourself, then it's okay, and sometimes your old routine will no longer work for you. Sometimes you have to build a new routine, but this is why I swear by having a routine, so that for those moments where you are going through things in life, at least you have a system that you can get back to that can help you. And then you can just change things up, every now and then, like in your routine, so that it fits who you are and what you want to do in that moment. And when I talk about a routine, I'm not talking about your makeup routine. I'm talking about like your actual morning routine or your work routine or your evening routine, whatever entails like you waking up, picking up a book, drinking your morning coffee or your tea, doing your yoga, like things that you like to do on like a daily to weekly basis. You said create what's on your heart. I love the new direction of your channel. I was sick all day today, and I came on here and just sat and watched your live. It was so soothing. I was also motivated. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm able to motivate you. And I'm glad that we connect in that sense, because you have a very similar channel. And I know that you've had some of the same struggles as me when it comes to like, not feeling like, okay, can I really post this? But it's like, ladies, we have to be reminded that the other women that are creating this type of content, they started somewhere. Like if you go back and you watch Jackie Ina's first makeup video, and I'm glad, I don't know if it's still on her channel in particular, but you can find it. It's like circulating around the internet. It wasn't perfect. Her skin wasn't perfect. Her routine wasn't perfect. She didn't feel perfect while doing it, but she did it. She executed on it because God gave her a vision, and she just kept going. And I believe she's 12 years in now, maybe. I know she passed the 10-year mark a minute ago. So she's definitely around 11 to 12 years into her content creation journey. And it was so worth it, so you kind of just got to put yourself out there and allow yourself to look or feel like a fool. And maybe you won't, maybe you'll be one of those butterflies that immediately soar and fly like an eagle. And that is okay. But for those of us who, start and stop and start and stop, I hope that I can be your reminder, whatever reminder, that you need to like keep going. Just keep going, girl. Okay. And if you haven't yet started, if you haven't yet got it going, let me be your reminder of girl, get up. Okay. Go ahead and watch Sarah Jacob Roberts, I believe. She got married. So did her last name change? I don't know. But anywho, she has a YouTube segment where she was preaching, and it was called Girl Get Up. And I highly suggest that you watch it. It's a couple years old, but that statement has stayed around and it has been circulating. And I feel as though it's trending right now. A lot of people are creating YouTube videos with that title, Girl Get Up, because we need to get up. And I'm sorry because I'm breathing heavy. Let me drink a beverage because I'm dehydrated. I'm so dehydrated, but it makes sense because, as I said, it's so hot. So today I'm trying Poppy. This is not sponsored, by the way, but I would love to work with Poppy or Olipop. You guys know I love me some Olipop, okay? This is my first time trying Poppy, and I have another video that I'm filming today, so I had to still get me an Olipop just in case Poppy is not popping the way that I need it to. I still got me a new Olipop to try. So this one is the strawberry lemon. And if you're watching, girl, go get you some water. Girl, get up and get you some agua or a drink, because we ain't about to be out here dehydrated. So give me a little water. I need a little drink break because I'm parched, and I'm still trying to talk to you guys about overcoming obstacles so that you can pursue your dreams. Because as women, sometimes we go through things and we forget our strengths. Oh, that's real good. Hold on. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Not to be dramatic, but hold on. Yeah, I like this. Ooh, I would say in comparison to Olipop, this has less fizz. It has less fizz, but my favorite Olipop one, which is the Barbie Peaches and Cream, that one is like the most freaking flavorful of these healthier sodas that I've ever tried. So this one doesn't beat Olipop when it comes to flavor, as far as like, this is my first one, so we'll see. However, if you don't like the spritziness of soda, this might be right up your alley. It's very light. Oh man. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. We like that. Okay, if I have to rate it out of 10, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, that's Poppy Strawberry Lemonade. I give it an 8 out of 10. He says, Sky, you're so confident on this camera. You were built for the live streams. Thank you. That feels so good, because when I tell you, I am not built for editing. Like, y'all, there's a difference in content if you don't know if you're watching. And there is content, long form content, where you sit in front of the camera, you record it, and then you go in and you edit it, because all of the media is going into your SD card in your camera. Now, when you live stream, my camera is set up and the media is streaming live onto StreamYard, or you can stream directly live onto YouTube. But I like StreamYard better because I can play like my little music. Speaking of, let's get a new song. I actually added some new music into my StreamYard today. Let's try this one. How we feeling that one? I like it. I'm going to turn it down just a little. But yeah, you see, that's the difference between like YouTube and StreamYard. And I can pop up like your things here, and you get to see like Non-Aesthetic Living. She also has a YouTube channel. So I like how on StreamYard you can see her name and you can actually go and check out her channel. Like, it's pretty cool. But thank you so much for this comment. I really appreciate that, because I am confident in front of the camera because I do have, you know, a background in this. Like, I wanted to be an actress for a very long time of my life. And then I love being in front of the camera. It's really real. But I'm glad that you feel that I'm built for these live streams, because it makes my creative process so much easier. And when I put out there that I'm going to live stream, I have to show up. So I don't have enough time to second guess myself. And I remember you were talking about this in your study YouTube session, because when you write a video and you film it, if you don't like the way you look, or you don't like the way you sound, or you messed up too much, you can just scrap the footage and go on about your day. But if I'm live streaming, like, there's room for accidents, because I can't control so much. You know, I can only control so little when I'm streaming. So I really appreciate that comment. And again, I want to go back to the Girl Get Up, and I highly suggest that you guys go check it out on YouTube. Girl Get Up, Sarah Jacob Roberts. And she just talked about how, like, just keep going, keep pushing. If you're not in the process of pushing through, you know, perseverance and all that, then you need to figure out who it is that you can talk to help you get into the space and the rhythm you need in order to feel a stress-free life. Okay, because a lot of women build sickness up into their bodies because of stress. So when you hear other women saying like, oh no, I like my peace, so this is why I don't do this, or this is why I don't do that. Like, girl, having your peace is everything. And if you are not in a place of peace right now, I highly, highly suggest that you go and you find yourself, or you go find your peace, or where you can really just relax and be in a calm state of mind. Because that's where women need to be in order to actually get to where we're good at. So if you're good at nurturing, you know, if you're a mother, your children, your husband, your partner, your family, your friends, they benefit the most from you when you are feeling your best. And that's why I like to tell like my friends who are mothers, although I'm not a mother yet, so I tread lightly, but I like to tell them that you can serve your children best when you're taking good care of yourself, and that's why I feel like a lot of times, like, my friends will say like, I sometimes I envy, the women who are my age that aren't mothers or who aren't wives because they just have to take care of themselves. But it's like, girl, you just gotta, maybe find some influencers or content creators or, a therapist who has a lifestyle like yours that can tell you how they're doing it, because there is women who have it all. And I don't mean like the material things. I mean the inner peace, while also being, a mother or a wife or someone that has to nurture something consistently, because there's a lot of things that I have to nurture even when I am single. Okay. But at the end of the day, you have to take care of self. Self-care is so important. It can be something as simple as every night, once everyone is asleep, maybe you just take a long bath, or maybe you do like an everything shower, maybe you do a little yoga. He said, yep, it makes sense. More natural and seems so real. Watched that ceremony a while ago, but I'm gonna do it again. We need it. Yes, we need it. I'm gonna rewatch it as well. It's trending right now, so I saw a lot of other creators, giving advice to women using the "girl get up," phrase. But yes. Okay, Poppy. Excuse me. He said peace is so underrated. It really is. It really, really is underrated. And again, I was reminded of this today. Because my mom had to like go to like a typical doctor's appointment. And in her doctor's appointment, they were like, "Oh, your blood pressure is pretty good." And she's like, "Yeah, I don't allow things to stress me out." I like my peace. And I'm telling you, it really does play a big role in how your body is responding to you and what your body is going to be able to perform. So I think that me finding myself again and getting back into the things that I loved is because I've limited the things, the places, and the people that can cause stress into my life. And hopefully you who are watching at home can do the same. I am rooting for you. If you liked this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I feel like I try to keep it real over here. I'm very open, I don't overshare, but I try to share a real perspective of what it's like to be a woman who is building an online presence. It's not as easy as it seems, and every day is its own battle, but showing up on here live has been really good for my creative process. And I've just been really happy that I've been able to connect with you guys on a deeper level. And if there's more like content that you want from me, and we can do these even more. If you didn't catch the beginning because you just joined live, I did do a full routine of makeup. And it's because I have a lot to film today. I'm going to film a video on my reaction channel, which is Sky Reacts TV. And I have it linked in the description box. So I had a lot to do today. So I was like, okay, I'm in the middle of a live stream challenge. I need to just go ahead and go live doing my makeup so that I can knock out 2 things at once. And it feels so good. I feel calm now. I feel at peace. And I don't think I felt like that when I started this live stream and when I started doing my makeup. I think I was concerned of like, oh, what if I knock my makeup over? Or what if I get makeup all over my computer as I'm checking the comments? But no, this really got me to the place where I needed to be as a woman, so I can really conquer the day. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for this platform, and I'm grateful for even the small audience that I have now, because you guys are so forgiving. You come with me on every journey, and that's why I like to share it, because I don't know too many people who have shared and documented every step of them building an online presence. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next live stream. And also, I'm going to be uploading today on the reaction channel. So check that out. Link is in the description box below. It's your girl Sky, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love to you, and girl, get up. Bye. Hugs and kisses.